21st century woman and her qualities. I pray that this word will have access into the life of every individual here, both men and women. Let them live here with revelation and understanding. I pray and I thank you for this meeting is very, very special to me and to you, Lord. Let your spirit hover over this place and give them the unction to understand your word and have insight into them. In Jesus' name we thank you, and so shall it be. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank the choir, thank the lady pastor and all those who did something before I took over. May God bless you and may God see you at the top. Amen. Now I want you to write. Today I'm going to empty, a lot of things. The 21st century woman. Today is Women's Day, so the message is going for women. I'm giving about 60% to women and 40% to men. Amen. So men, get ready also, because you shall be getting. How many of you listened to me on Adam today? Because I started a message from there. Okay, you did. Amen. Okay, now our main scripture is going to be taken from Proverbs 31, verse number 10. Yefa yansamono afri lebusam itwe eye adia sensen adia sama kon enchichimo eye edu. Now this is what I have to say. I'm using the two languages. Amen. Because when I go, I will explain. Amen. Praise the Lord. Now, to be a woman in 21st century, I'm talking about this era, is very, very difficult than any other time. Women, you have a challenge, because it was easier 60 years ago to be a woman and a wife and a mother than today. Those at the back, can you hear me? Perfectly? Amen. Very, very important. Are you recording this message? To be a woman, 21st century woman, is very difficult, because all that it took our mothers 40 years ago, 60 years ago, to be a wife and a woman was only to get maybe 2 clothes or clothing like that, and say yes to a man. He takes you to his village. You don't do much. All that you do is to learn how to cook the 3 soup. Well, you know the 3 soup. Amen. The light soup, the granite soup, and now that is innovation. Palm soup. Then later, then katibe and the other one, which is an innovation, came up. Am I talking to somebody? Yes. So it was easier. All that you do is to follow your husband to farm. Would you call a farmer? Now, what would just wow? What you say? It will chim just wow. Now, did the nature over now the Batoa? What the other side when we are now, one who said if Funo, you ban it also to which I'm an assault the asso where we were to man. But the 21st century woman cannot go that way. The challenge on womanhood is so huge. Now, women are pressed everywhere until now in relationship. At first, a man will walk to you, I want to marry you, or I love you, I'm going to think about it, that kind of thing. And later you come, he does not touch you until he marries you. Today, he wants everything now. The 21st century woman is going through a lot of challenge. The 21st century marriage has a lot of challenges. Am I talking to somebody? Yes. And how are we going to live in this 21st century and be successful women? That is my message to you today. Amen. Amen. And I think you need to write something. Amen. Because you will live with a mindset that will put you over other women. If you believe, let me hear your loudest amen. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Very, very important. You know, by then, to even raise children was easier. Because the children will go to school. When they come home, they have to join you on the farm. If not so, they will not eat. And so they go and they bring food so that they cook themselves something temporary before the main meal will come. Nothing in our course of pepper. It's and one say so obi or to take ma ne man ne wo because I don't know na te fa ko to the bon free school kura wana be join we fo na the man takes care of the boys and the woman is able to raise the girls. Now easy today when industrialization started coming, a man shall say also on a pedjuma the career woman. Am I talking to somebody? Yes. The career woman, whatever a man can do, a woman can also do. So a man shall say also on the BBA ever fear, because I'm telling you the life women were living those days was not comfortable at all, because a woman will not touch money for about 3 years. Who are not touching money? The only money you can touch is the one for the market. And then this and cranny, can I have your latest amen? Amen. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. And so, and not the man divorce crown, it had a positive impact and negative impact. Positive impact, they say, so about to I transport crowd. Come on, I'm talking to somebody. Yes. Transport, I don't go and crab bedding. The man is a quan and hour. We will say you will never get money for even that. So your mother will never attempt. Now, who attempt to plan out Kodrua? Because the other siblings, so because I'm going to be 10, 15. One woman. Am I talking to somebody? Yes. And so you dare not come back. Hallelujah. Am I talking to somebody? Yes. But today, the woman that I'm about to marry already owns a car. Hey. Today, the woman I'm about to marry, he owns the house, owns the fridge, owns everything. In fact, sometimes he tells you, if you don't behave, you will sleep on the floor. So now it is also difficult to be a husband than any other time. Men, are you there? Am I talking to somebody? Yes. Serious times. We all have to adapt. I was saying, and yes, sir, we are going to suffer in this era. Especially believers must be very wise and live ahead of time. Tell someone, live ahead of time. Very, very important. So hear me well. Don't just think that all that you need to be married is to be a fine boy. Now when you come fast, be no one your jeans. No about one day tears you one thing. So just say, not just no. You can't just, because very soon, responsibilities and challenges will come to you when you marry. Now, I said something on Atom FM today. God did not give Adam wife until he gave him job. Come on. Yes. We're talking Bible. God did not give Adam what? Wife. Until he gave him a job. When God made the man,